Thank you. Hello there. Mind you, I'm winging it again, so I thought I'd do one of these videos again. I haven't really just sat and talked to the camera about things, about life, for a while now. And I think that's just because life's been kind of weird at the moment. Like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's like a global pandemic going on. Even living in such a privileged place as I do, it's kind of hard not to be affected by it all. And, you know, I think in the end, we're all kind of affected in our own way. And I don't know, life's just been strange. I think for me, the strange is it's complicated. It's kind of like it, in terms of how I kind of pictured my life going at this point, I've just nowhere near. See, I'm going to give an analogy a go. I have like this analogy in my head that I think works. I could be very wrong. This is going to sound so weird. Imagine you're on a skateboard, and when you're born, you're at the top of a jump. And you take that first step downhill, and with that speed, with that momentum, you kind of come off the other side and go high up in the air, only to land down in primary school, say, is your next kind of ramp, so to speak. And then you kind of go down that ramp and then up again, and then you land in high school. And then from high school you do a big jump, and then you land in university or TAFE studies, like any kind of after school work, traineeship, apprenticeship, that kind of thing. And from there you just keep doing these little jumps. But in those jumps, there's those little moments in between where you're in the air. And those points you kind of need, that's your momentum that carries you over to the next jump. I guess I've just been feeling that, like, I kind of finished my studies just as this pandemic hit. I quit my job at a bar that I, enjoyed. But I think I'd spent my time there, and I finished my degree, and I was hoping to spend the start of 2020 looking for work and finding, a job, starting a career, doing what you do in life. For me, it feels like I've kind of come off that ramp and I'm in the air, ready to come down again, and there's just no other ramp. I've landed on the ground, and I'm trying to find that next ramp to kind of build up that momentum again. And honestly, it's not the place you want to be. And like, I know I'm not the only one. I know a lot of people who are in much worse situations than me, but it's just something I've been really frustrated with. Almost feels a bit like I've kind of let myself down in a way. Not like, obviously there needs to be a little bit of, what are you doing, you fuck? I don't know. I have been feeling a bit weird about it, like not having that momentum to carry on. But with that being said, it's not the end of the world. And I think that's something that we all need to think. In this time, a lot of people have hit this flat, this kind of lack of momentum in their career, in their life. And it sucks. But I think if anything, this kind of stagnation, this kind of loss of momentum is kind of giving me such perspective on life. Like it's just giving me this kind of, I don't know, appreciation of what I can do, where I am. It's kind of just changed my whole outlook on everything. I didn't need to go to fucking space to figure it out as well, Mr. Bezos. Yeah, that's just something that's been on my mind recently, and I don't know, I feel like it's important to share it because I know I'm not the only one struggling with this, and I know that there's plenty of other people who are kind of, worried about their career and worried about the future. And let me tell you, like, at the moment especially, worrying about the future is 90% of what I do whilst I'm awake. Yeah, I've been talking with people and it's common, which is crazy. It's not crazy, it's absolutely understandable. It's so common that people will be worried about way things are going to be, especially now. But if you take a step back and you kind of see life for what life is, it doesn't have to be moving forwards all the time. I think it's such a skill to be able to just stay still for a moment, for just a 1 second, 1 minute, an hour, a day, a week even at this point, just to stop and, I don't know, gain a little perspective. Anyway, that's just my kind of 2 cents on the issue. That's just my thoughts, really. Hasn't got my head down, so I guess we're all in good stead after all. Damn, there's no parks. Plenty of the journey awaits us, I think. You know, it's so easy to be worried about the future now, but the future's gonna come eventually, and all I'm trying to say is, don't fret, don't overthink, and don't be exactly how I have been and worry. I know that's counterintuitive. Like how easy is it to, you know, it's like, oh thanks, I never thought about not worrying. Yeah, dickhead. Anyway, I'm gonna go buy some chicken. I hope you stay safe, and I hope you stay sane. I'll see you next time. Don't look at my ass on the way out. Okay?